Welcome, welcome. Wednesday, August 6th,
Chimiao, Chimiao, Grok Rangers.
11:37 God's time. We're starting a little late, closing off a little early. But we still wanted to get on, just talk about some
Still want to chat.
bullshit.
Still got some stuff to say.
Tell me, I'm with the Grok King right now, the Reply Guy King.
That's
Literally
right.
running the Reply Guy streets right now. How
Running
does it
circles
feel
around Twitter.
to be the newest up and comer to receive multiple death threats a day for your
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of fan mail in my DMs.
Well,
People have like the most creative way to insult you and then block you.
all right,
Someone added me to a list it's called like retards or something. Someone
you have this weird
this
hold on. It might be Grok itself. You have this weird, it sounds like a toad burping. It's like blurp, blurp.
blub, blub. Can you
Now
hear
you're
it
clear.
now?
Yeah, now you're
Okay.
clear.
I don't know. Maybe it was a car passing by. So like people adding me to lists with like insults in them. People insulting me and blocking. People are like really afraid of you like talking back to them when they insult you in DMs or something. It's like it's a new type of person I'm interacting with. Also someone was like, okay, I'm hiding you now and give me $100 to unhide you. And then I said at Grok, why is this person mad at me? And they're like, all right, you're blocked.
All right, give me just 1 sec.
Like as if I care.
Give me 1 sec then.
Yeah, sure. I'll wait. Because this is just us. It's not the guy to bounce off here. Some guys on a bicycle riding around with like ambient music from a
Okay,
Bluetooth
sorry.
speaker.
Um,
Dude,
now
two
for
guys on
our
a
listeners
bicycle.
who don't know why we're talking about this, what have you been doing lately? What is agitating the public?
So
Let's tell everyone about your growth strategy.
I logged in to Twitter and locked in. I immersed myself in the juices and the primordial juice of the For You page. I just started asking Grok about things, learning more about the world. And some people don't like that. Some people don't like curious minds. They don't like when someone is curious about something. Really Russell's their Jimmy's.
What are some of the comments that have seemed to upset people the most? Are the questions that seem to have upset people the most thus far?
So someone told an anecdote that didn't really have a punchline. And I said, what is the meaning of the story? And they're like, why are you asking an AI about a simple story? You absolute retard. And I'm like, why is this lady mad at me? And that kind of blew up. I just asked, there was some aggressive looking like pit bull dog. And I was like, is this dog kid friendly? Some owner like losing control of a dog. I wasn't a pit bull though. It was, forgot the name. Something with a C. I just asked, what do they mean by that? When someone posts a boring story, and people get really mad that they think you're trying to say something.
Yeah, I got to get my numbers up. At least 30 at Groks a day, and I'll be on my way to making a few $1,000s a month, I guess.
Well, see, I still don't know if this is a profitable strategy because the payout happened just before I got monetized, so we'll see. But people started copying me, and they should pay me dividends.
Yeah, I started copying you. I saw how angry people were getting, and I said, you know what? I need to get in on this. What the? One of my buddies just started working with a company that I'm not too fond of. I just saw the logo in his next to his name, and I'm like, wait, what? Not that they're a bad group. Not that they're a bad group to work with. It was more just like, huh?
Betrayal.
I talk a
Also,
lot of shit about. I
this
talk a lot of shit about them, so I'm like, I feel bad now because now he's like working with them, you know. But I don't like some of. I don't like some of the way that the people who work there act. So, you know,
yeah.
I'm not known for being quiet.
Uh,
Did Grok even
So
reply?
this did
Grok
he?
replied, it's so funny. So
What
not
did he
quite
say?
yet. The crypto market dipped hard recently with BTC hovering around 113K amid stagflation fears and a 1.27% global cap drop. Signs of a rebound in tokens like Prove and Near, but volatility rules. What's your take in the space? I can't.
Also,
um,
sometimes it's a video, so I'm like, Grok, summarize this video. Tell me if it's funny or not. Tell me if it's true or not. Tell me if it's interesting or not. And people are like, this generation is lost. People are such fools nowadays. Little do they know, they are the fools. And it's just like immersing yourself in a For You page just shows you that every one of these big topics nowadays, like even like things people are taking really seriously, like politics, it's all like engagement slop. You really see the same accounts like repeating the same exact message, the same sentiment. Like they're like upset about something, they're just repeating it like 6 times a day. They get like 200K, 500K views, you know? Like
yeah.
once this topic stops getting this kind of engagement, they're gonna stop talking about it. You know, like
Yeah. I mean, like,
any kind of war, anything Trump is doing, any like internal politics. The second it would stop getting engagement, they will stop caring.
but I think the right ones like will always get engagement because they're funny.
Well, like gender wars, like stuff about guys and girls and dating will always get engagement. Like, you
For
know,
sure,
generic
for
stuff
sure.
like that.
Anything about like global conflict, current events, gender, and anything that like totes the line of like causing division, uh, will get a lot of engagement for sure.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, let's talk about the
But
trenches a little bit here. So, what's been going on? All right, I see outside of Base trying to copy Solana a little too hard and not producing any blocks for a little bit. They're back online. Highlights growing pains of a chain with real users.
yeah.
Oh,
You
but
see,
what's going on?
Pump Fun is like back to being the leader in market share above Bonk.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like,
Um,
what's happening over there?
so Alon like started really shilling a few coins or communities. Thrall is the biggest one, I think, which it's been around for a while, but it really pumped a lot now. So congrats to anybody who was in it. Um,
Which token was this?
he's like troll, like just troll face,
Oh
like
yeah,
just
yeah,
troll.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
So
is it the troll on Solana or like the OG troll? Because you know, like
no,
that.
it's on Solana. It's on Solana.
Okay, yeah. So it's not the real troll.
Alon is shilling it. Yeah, it never is, you know.
Because you know, back in the day, what we used to do is on Twitter, we had a bot, and we would send people troll tokens like for doing different shit.
Yeah, it was. We used to have fun.
We used to have fun.
So like I mean, you know, when we were talking, like it's over for Pump Fun, and I was like, probably not, because you know they're gonna come up with some scheme to pump the token or to pump the volume, and now he's just shilling some tokens. So people
It's
forget really fast.
it's
People
the roller
don't.
coaster meme, dude. It's just the roller coaster
Yeah,
meme. Like
people
they
forget really fast.
and like I've always said, like there will always be a place for Pump Fun and for platforms like that because memes and low effort, you know, like creator type tokens, they're not going anywhere. They've been here since the beginning. They're not going anywhere. Someone built a platform to let other people quickly deploy their ideas and memes to market. So like that isn't going anywhere. The only thing that's going somewhere is the amount of usage and volume that takes place like in those sectors consistently. And that we've already seen disappear, right? Like nobody is trading memes the way that they were. Memes aren't getting minted and graduating the way they used to. Like the liquidity just isn't there the way that it was because the attention isn't there. But that doesn't mean that like a protocol's dead. They literally just raised $1 billion. Like, where do you think they're going?
Yeah, like they're gonna come up with some tricks to still stay relevant. Like even even if it doesn't hit all-time high, it's still gonna get attention.
Yeah, so I've never been a subscriber to they're dead in like that, like they're gonna shut down or like nobody is going to use them. It's always just been it's dead.
The death roller coaster.
Yeah, like just the attention like bubble, that a gravity of attention isn't around that anymore. So like why would I want to like why would that be the pool of assets that I want to like put risk onto? But I also trade a lot different than other people. Like, I look for I look for much different characteristics in where I'm putting my money than most people do. Because I don't want to have to like sit around and babysit positions anymore.
Yeah, a lot less sporadic and run.
And for some people, with memes, they don't like, they'll look to Murad and say, well, look at him. Like he just market bought a ton of memes and he's done nothing but hold and he's up massively. Like, sure. But that's like that's that 1 in a million, like chance. And that's the person that had conviction and money to blow to where like they didn't care, right? Like there's not very many people that are going to sit around and watch their net worth go from what was he, like 70 or something? Like I feel like ran it all the way down to like 10 or 12. Like it got pretty far down there. And now he's run it all the way back up, but with doing absolutely nothing, right? Most people don't have that type of conviction. They would have dumped everything near the bottom, which sure is still a bag, but like you can't use that human and their experience as your example.
Yeah.
when those conditions wouldn't have been the same conditions for you. So yeah,
well,
it's just not my not my the pool that I like to play in anymore. It was last cycle.
What else do we got? What else is going
on? Let's see. I had a bunch of shit, but now my notes are all jumbled. I had stuff about SharpLink. They added like almost 84,000 ETH. So now their treasury is at 1.9 billion, I think. They spent 304 mil to boost holdings. So they have a total of over 500,000. I'm sorry. Yeah, over 500,000 ETH now. They're at the market sales. 521,939 ETH.
I'm adding Grok while we're streaming. So this is peak multitasking.
And I said Trump is to sign an executive order threatening penalties for crypto debanking. Dude, I swear I keep saying this. I was literally like a year too early. Wouldn't have lost any of my bank accounts. Would have been able to use my on-chain collateral as like a proof of wealth. Instead, I got the fucking hockey stick. What was it? There was something else I had. There was like one of the big mining companies that we talk about. They are getting into Solana validation. They bought how much? Yeah, Bit Mining. They fired up their first validator after buying just over 27,000 SOL. They're pivoting to SOL as part of their new treasury plan. These treasury plans are like literally going to be the TradFi BitConnect of this cycle.
Yeah, they are. And people are so hyped about them still. It's crazy how that keeps working.
Bitcoin makes sense. But like, I just don't know why. It's almost as if the past like years of protocols having their treasuries all in their own native token, and then the market turning every cycle as it does, and them going bankrupt because their tokens and treasury became worthless. It's almost as if nobody has ever seen that happen before. So like buying ETH at the top, converting your fucking treasury from cash to ETH in like the 20% range of the top is insane to me. Shoving any alt is insane to me. Like, it's just like, I don't really understand who is coaching, advising, consulting these companies and convincing them that like they need to jump on the bandwagon right now.
What do you think? What's it gonna look like if it collapses? How like is it gonna affect ETH badly or not too much?
I don't know if it's gonna like affect ETH too badly. Essentially, like you have like SharpLink is like the micro strategy of ETH. You know what I'm saying? Like, and their cost basis is, I would assume, pretty low comparative to the price of ETH right now. So I don't think that they're going to be in a position to where they need to, force sell anything. There's plenty of ways that they could boost the value of SharpLink. I was talking about it with like a friend, like Lubin could make them absorb like consensus, and all of a sudden SharpLink is worth magnitudes more than it's already worth now. And then they're able to sell off that equity to buy more ETH, and it's like the same, and then sell. So it's like the same type of Ponzi the MicroStrategy runs, only rather than just like raising tons of money from the public, they're able to boost their own value with assets they already have. Because then through consensus, you have like every other, fucking product that exists that's come out of there. Linea, MetaMask, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't see it going bad for those ones. Like, but what I do see is like these later stage ones that hop on the bandwagon, they're gonna lose a shit ton of money, or they're gonna be going negative. They're gonna sell. It's just like, I don't know. It's just I need to know the narrative. Like I'm not understanding like what's attractive to it about it to these people at the prices that they're getting in. We will never know. I gotta meet a Treasury Co guy. I gotta get off for a meeting, but we'll be back on Friday, and we'll be back later today. For those of you that tune in for our options talk, be back at 2 p.m. EST with Cole from Volmex, and of course Marty, the one man party. Catch you later, pimps.